15 Facts about Jujutsu Kaisen. Anime was one of the most popular anime of the best. It follows Yuji Itadori, a teenage boy who inadvertently eats a cursed object and ends up getting embroiled in the world of Jujutsu sorcerers. Aside from Itadori, it has a ton of other wonderful characters. If you want to know more about them, don't worry, there's plenty of interesting trivia and details to be learned. Point 1 of the things you didn't know about the Jujutsu Kaisen characters is that Satoru Gojo is a big fan of Digimon. What's more, both of his voice actors also played Digimon characters. Here's another interesting tidbit: Toad's rice ball themed language actually has a translatable meaning. Also, did you know that Nanami might have ended up being a villain rolling on the floor laughing? If you want more videos like this, then click the subscribe and click the bell icon. Hey guys, my name is Tejas and welcome back to Anime Max Countdown channel. Another new fresh video. Now without wasting any time, let's get started. Number 15th fact. Okay, let's start with the deep meaning the anime's title suggests. The complete framework for enhancement in Jujutsu Kaisen works on the basis of cursed energy and how magicians utilize it as weapons. The amount of vitality highly depends on magicians' emotions and needs in a battle. Well, that technique kind of sounds hurt, right? Because it is indeed inspired some other popular work that we have mentioned in fact below. Sukuna'sControl gives Itadori a third eye. Itadori Yuji is one kind character but also a hell of a strong guy for sure. Even in high school, he is treated with respect for being a human with superhuman strength. But some things change when Sukuna takes control of his body. He indeed receives a third eye, which can also talk on its own. Now that's scary. Number 13th fact. Itadori has an immunity towards poison. Itadori is a host to a completely special graded cursed spirit named Sukuna, which gives him a third eye, as mentioned above. But the specialty about this spirit's characteristic doesn't end there. It also helps Itadori become immune to the poison, which no longer affects any part of Itadori's body. All thanks to Sukuna. Number 12th fact. Fushiguro never shows pain. Fushiguro is indeed quite mysterious, as mentioned above. All we know from anime is that the guy has actually gone through a lot. But for some reason, he hides away his pain and decides to stay strong no matter what. Although the show is yet to explore his sad part, the personality of his has already given a lot of hints about it. Number 11. Number 11 fact, inspired by American horror movies and Evangelion. Jujutsu Kaisen isn't exactly a completely original idea if we look at it. It's kind of a mixed bag with elements like Lovecraftian horror, Freudian hulks, human scares for death. This mixed bag comes from the writer's inspirations he is cited for. The creator of Jujutsu Kaisen, Gege Akutami, has cited taking cues from Evangelion, especially the use of biblical imagery and the conflict between man and God. Talking about the scares used in the series, Akutami cited popular horror movies like Get Out, Hereditary, and several found footage films as his inspiration. Number 10th fact. Gojo is the strongest Jujustu sorcerer. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches, Gojo is at the moment considered the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer to ever exist. As seen, he is indeed attractive, His strength has often made a lot of his opponents think about before messing up with him. The anime is yet to explore more on him, but indeed, due to his unlimited potential, he makes up to be an opponent, not be in a fight with. Number 9th fact. Nobara's tolerance. Quite rude but full of energy, Nobara Korjisaki is someone who is considered to have a completely unreal tolerance in Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, she is good-looking, she is a perfect Jujustu sorcerer, but her tolerance is what makes her stand out among others. Her fight with Eso and Kechizu is a prime example of her improvements in battle strength and how she pertained tolerance. Number 8th fact. Number 8th fact. The magic system comes from Hunter x Hunter and World Trigger. So, as we promised above, here is the inspiration for Jujutsu Kaisen explained, in fact, number 20. A quick look at the magic system in Jujutsu Kaisen works with cursed energy and how the magician looks forward to weaponizing it depending upon their emotions and needs. We have heard this before because Akutami has clearly taken cues from Hunter x Hunter where power levels are determined according to the character's use of Nen, as in life energy. The technique was quite perfect, as introduced by Togashi. So, Akutami added some spice taking inspiration from Daisuke Ashihara's World Trigger, where characters are seen channeling their energy using unique weapons and abilities. So Hunter x Hunter and World Trigger mix up to form Akutami's Jujutsu Kaisen, which we are watching today. Number 7th fact. The series has light novels. A successful manga tends to have an anime adaptation, some light novels, and sometimes even spin-offs. So, Jujustu Kaisen is also not far behind in this tradition as it has 2 light novels on its name. These 2 light novels are Jujutsu Kaisen, Soaring Summer and Returning Autumn, and Jujutsu Kaisen, The Path of Roses at Dawn. The first one tells the story of Yuji during the timeline between his temporary death and the Kyoto Sister School Goodwill event. The second one follows a day in the life of Nobara as she goes out shopping and bumps into a powerful curse user. Number 6th fact. Gege Akutami's inspirations include some more popular anime. If Togashi's works and American horror movies weren't enough, there are more anime that has helped to blend in for Jujutsu Kaisen. Akutami has classically trained at an art school and has looked at many mangaka as his inspiration. Apart from Togashi, he looks up to Yusuke Murata, who is known for Ice Shield 21 and One Punch Man, Kubo Type, who is known for Bleach, and finally, Masashi Kishimoto is known for Naruto. For now, most of us have seen Akutami taking cues from the techniques of Togashi, as seen in Jujutsu Kaisen. But let's not leave hope for influence from these other popular works. Number 5th fact. The story's end is planned. The ending for a good story needs a lot of planning and thinking. Especially for the fact that it should be satisfying for the story itself as well as the audience. Certain times decisions are changed, effectively, leaving the story aloof, but this is not the same with Jujutsu Kaisen. According to Akutami, the plan on how to end Jujutsu Kaisen is clear, and he is just building up puzzles to fit it into a good story. Number 4th fact. Number 4th fact. The manga became a sleeper hit. Okay, we all know how Jujutsu Kaisen as anime became a huge hit in a matter of few episodes. Such a quick success of anime also depends on the manga readers too. Indeed, it is seen because the manga too was a hit, but it took its time to flourish among the readers. It debuted in Weekly Shonen Jump in 2018 and sold decently 600,000 copies. After few months, it picked up the pace, and in a year, the sales went high up in the air and currently sells around 10 million copies, making it one of the biggest manga sellers. Number 3 Th Fact. The manga has a lot more in the tank. Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya incident was like a really great grand finale, but in fact, the party has just begun. Geto's plans are just the beginning steps into a broader goal, and our main characters too are still maturing, so we have a long way to go on when the story ends. Number 2 Th Fact. The main character is inspired from author's brother. Yes, Yuji is just another new shonen anime protagonist, but not for the creator of the show itself. Akutami has revealed that the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen is basically based on his older brother, who was quite the opposite in traits from him. Akutami's brother was almost great at everything ranging from studies and sports, and these similar traits are seen in the character of Yuji. So, the character of Yuji is basically a tie-up of Akutami and his brother's traits, who is willing to sacrifice himself if it means saving others. Number 1 Th Fact. The series depicts the fine line between good and evil. Probably the main motive of the whole series. The series is not going to showcase the good old stories of good versus evil, with the protagonist beating up the evil antagonist in the end, making a win for good. According to the creator Akutami, in his words, he is called humanity, as in Scourge, saying that whenever an evil villain wants to kill someone based on their logic, readers will come and side with him. Akutami has also stated that he believes in people being good and evil both. No one knows about each other's truth, and everyone has to find their own way when it comes to being a good person or evil person. So guys, this is 15 mind-blowing facts about Jujutsu Kaisen anime series. Do you agree with our pick? Check out this other recent clip from Pokevilla GM anime channel, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos, and follow me on social media. All ID links in description.